Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm back to do a part 2 of the gaming setup in my house. So the last video, if you missed that, please go and check that out. That covered off the upstairs in what I call the gaming corner, which is the 50% office and then 50% fun zone. And yeah, aside from some handhelds and very, very recently like a Super NT setup, all of the other kind of consoles and bits are downstairs in my house, and we're just going to cover off probably the second part, but there's going to be a further part after this, just covering you know, what's in a bit of a kitchen diner. We had like a tiny kitchen when we moved in about 12 years or so ago, and a few years in we just thought, right, we saved up a bit of money, let's get like an extension done. So yeah, as a result of the kitchen diner, got a little bit of space, and we've put in as you can see, just a bit of a stand that's got a few things in there. Did have like a sofa bed to the right of it, but to be honest, we didn't really use it too much, and it wasn't like massively comfortable. So very, very recently we put in a couple of chairs as well, and a little like beanbag thing in the middle, just to try and cozy up the area. Love Star Wars, as fans of the channel will know, major reflection. And yeah, a bit of Visit Tatooine on there. So yeah, just a few minutes really, just covering the setup. Not a massive monitor, I don't know the size of the screen offhand, but not like a massive thing. But what have we got here? We've got the Xbox Series X, which I've had for a while. We use it a bit. Probably my son probably uses it more than I do. Loads of wires and all the gubbins and stuff behind. We've got an HDMI splitter, which I did a little video on not that long ago, which is quite handy. It avoids swapping wires to and fro. For Donkey Konga, we've got the drums there, which is a bit of a giggle, bit of a peripheral. And we've got, like, locally a guy makes robots out of wood. So we've got like a stew bot that one of our good friends gave me for my birthday, I think a couple of years ago. Yeah, love him. So he's got a bit of pride of place on a speaker. And the speaker setup, it's really for the music. It's not connected to any of the TV and stuff. It's connected to a bit of a cheapy stereo I got. So there's the right speaker, there's the left speaker, and then over here we've got, yes, off Amazon, a little amplifier. Packs a bit of a punch, to be honest. It was under like 100 quid, but quite a good little rating. Do like Bluetooth and stuff like that. We'll cover that in part 3. My son is enjoying a bit of Paw Patrol on the PlayStation in the front room, but that's one for another video. If you hear any sounds, that's him on there. So as you can see, in the moment we've got the Switch plugged in. I think the whole world's over this little game at the moment, aren't they? Vampire Survivors. Really loving. I'm just hooked in it. Completely just addictive. What a great game. And then down here we've got a few controllers. So we've got like the GameCube one. We've got the one for the Xbox, which is kind of my son's, based on Space Jam. I was going to say NBA Jam. Space Jam. We've got Bootleg John, who appears in quite a few of my Instagram vids. We've got a little Transformer, because why the heck not? We've got a little I think YouTube of the month. A couple of years ago, my wife got me this little trophy thing when I won that, which was quite nice. Cloud City car, obviously from Star Wars. A couple of coasters, Master System themed. My favourite game, Chase HQ, and then an equally awesome game, Land of Illusion. The Switch itself. On the Switch, I've got the stand thing that it came with, the dock even. Get a bit more technical. That's upstairs, the official one. And I got this cheapy job, about 20 quid off Amazon. You know what? It does exactly what I need it to do. And yeah, just enables me to play it through this telly and kind of charge up as well. the Pro controller, which is cool. Going down, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Just wires, PC Engine, which is actually in the other room, the controller for that. If you like adapters and bits, Pro pad for the Switch. If you watch the last video, most of my Mega Drive games are upstairs, but we've just got some down here that are on a bit of rotation. Do love good old retro bit pads, so I've got a couple for using them for the Mega Drive, and then one for the Saturn. So on that basis, let's move along to this side, and you've got the Mega SG from Analog. So I had that. Crumbs, when did I get it? Probably about a year or so ago. So you can see like an Everdrive in there. I've got the adapter for the wireless controller, and I did get, because I do like a bit of Master System, and I not putting everything through the Everdrive because it has got like Master System games on there as well. Got the Master System adapter there. We've got like a modded Fenrir Saturn, which again would have been in one of my bids not that long ago. Again with the wireless controller adapter, so loving a bit of that. Down here, not quite alphabetical because I think my son's been paw patrolling on this system as well, so you can see like his games on the far right. But we've got kind of the Xbox One, the Series X games at the front, with the exception of a recent pickup, so the Silent Hill collection for the 360, and I won't go through them in great detail, but behind there's further Xbox 360 games and then original Xbox games as well. And then we've got kind of the pumpkin spice, or whatever the hell it's called, GameCube, with the adapter. Still trying to find ideally the orange Game Boy adapter for the bottom, but it costs a pretty penny, and its functionality wise exactly the bloody same. So the orange and black ain't too bad, so pleased with that. And then finally the Dreamcast. Remember which one this is, because I've got one that's modded with the GDMU, and then the normal one, which is this one actually. So this is just the one that still plays the CDs. Got another modded one, I think it's upstairs, which I think tells you I haven't touched the Dreamcast for a little while, but this is the one I do if I want to play the original games. And that is it, just a quick look at that. So yeah, cheers for watching. The final video, as I say, that'll be covering off stuff in the front room. So a few more, probably about 4 or 5 other consoles there, a few more games, slightly bigger telly. It's probably the primary setup when the missus isn't watching a crap telly. Me and the boy, you can tell she's out because we're all over it in the front room with that telly. But we'll cover that in the next vid. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and like this kind of weird retro shindig, then please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you all very, very soon. Cheers.